This is funny. What I'm saying is funny. You will never understand. Um. Uh. Hi guys. Today we're just doing a quick video, not too long. Hopefully, maybe like an hour. What I would be doing is finishing this house. Trying to get all the parts for it, and along with that is what's it called? Um, uh, Maybe doing the double decker farm. I don't want to play for too long, mainly because I have my dad has guests over, so it's gonna be a little iffy. They have children. Children tend to scream. But yeah, I'm just gonna play peaceful. I don't really want to deal with mobs, and we're also gonna finish most of the um finish the rest of this, because this we have that, and then we gotta finish the whole back wall. So with that being said, let's just catch some of these. Ooh, and I do kind of want to build a little bed area if we have time. I might do that before the melon farm. So before I get started on anything else, let's do the whole chicken farm. As you can see, I got a bunch of chicken eggs, almost a whole chest. Hopefully it'll fill up more. This is roughly an estimate of what you need. I don't know about this, but like all like up to here, all this is accurate along with these two. Hold on, I'll be right back. Someone's calling me. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, but anyways, today I'll probably stream later today some Call of Duty. If you guys are interested in that, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Call of Duty. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to look for some building blocks. Trying to grab these. Alright. But what I was saying. Yeah, I'm trying to play some COD later. I may play with some friends. My favorite Bud, Pete, or I may play alone. Either way. I want this to be. Honestly, I want it right here. Maybe I should tear this down. Should I? And just slice all these. It's really gonna be a pain just to get them into to the to the machine, so it's better just to kill them all. I know it seems kind of barbaric. What was I gonna say? Either way, yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of something later just for my free time. Probably try to get my my next pistol gold along with my M2K or MK2 carbine, which is a marksman rifle. I just got my M19 gold, so I'm trying to get platinum, and then you know obviously when I get platinum for all the classes, I'll be able to do all that. Alright, so if you guys don't know what this is, it's just a simple like uh egg collector. You know, you can start off with like 1 or 2 chickens, however much you want. You know, obviously you put a hopper connecting the chest. You can make it single, double, whatever you want, and you have them sitting on top of it. You can have it like double, like one here, and just have, you know, twice as much. You can breed them and whatever, and basically it just collects all your eggs. So with that being said, I probably want it somewhere like here, but I want to be like up on the ground. I kind of want to be like have it just, you know, normally on the ground, because some of these places are like up off the ground. Yeah, like that one over there, that one's not so much. um, but yeah, so we're probably just gonna keep it on the ground, and then let me see. So if you guys weren't here yesterday, you didn't see yesterday's stream. um, I think it should be uploaded by now. I just basically upgraded it a little bit, added some more room, so it's a little more spacey, Kevin Spacey. I kind of organized it a little better. Um, Not that much, but you know, what can you do? You know, I gotta do something about that area. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I officially ran out of what's it called? Iron. Iron. Say my son's name, Eric. I totally forgot the whole purpose why I came in here. I'm probably gonna have to use stone tools for a little bit. So we got that. Let me put this up here. Put this to the side. Put that up there. That up there. So we're gonna grab some of this, make some stone tools. Alright, so I'm probably gonna need 2 of these, and then 2 of these, probably 1 of these. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep that all on me. Let's cook this chicken. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna store most of this stuff. I don't know why that's there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, yeah, I put this down here just like as more space. I'm gonna keep that up there as, you know, the little uh vegetation box. Alright, so let me put this corresponding. I could have swore I made 2 of them. Did I put 1 in here? I felt like I put it somewhere. There it is. There it is. Alright. Alright. with that being said, let's start carving out some of the thing. I think the machine itself is probably about 4 or 3 spaces long. I just want to get like the majority of it done. So um, I'll kind of use this as the main point. Well, hold on. I probably want this much walking space. Um, hmm, yeah. I mean, I'll adjust it later. I think this is too big. I may be wrong. I may be 100% wrong. Cause I don't really want it to be the walls. I kind of want the walls to surround it. So I want to have like a nice, good fit. Um, alright, now with that being said, let's start the build. So we're gonna need slabs and all that. I don't know if I should use wood slabs. Alright, so I'm bringing up the video here on my phone. If you guys are wondering where I'm getting this from, it's from a YouTuber called Captain Owl. It's the Minecraft Chicken Farm, or AFK Chicken Farm, because this will work automatically in the background. So, it's pretty easy. I think I use this one, or maybe another one. Was it another one? I can't tell. But I used one that was like this. I don't know who it was. It was someone, because they had like a really good like shader. But I guess the video that I am using is Captain Owl. I'm trying to see if I can find the original video that I used, because I didn't use Captain Owl's. I thought it was his, but it was somebody else's. I remember because he had like a weird looking shader. It's kind of like that realistic shader where it makes everything look super real. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. So like when you turn on something, there's like a whole big thing about it. It makes water look like water. Yeah, I can't find the video, so I'm gonna be using the video from Captain Owl. Captain Owl's the way it is, it's a lot better. Um, but hold on, I think I'm gonna use another one, another slab. By the way, it's only one slab. I now realize that, even though I built this thing before. Let me put that down there. I need to put this there, 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 there. No. This goes like that, right? I forgot what goes there. Something goes there. Maybe the slab. So I'm gonna use a stone slab just because it looks a lot nicer. This is basically going to be in the front window where you're going to be able to see everything happen. So, um, by the way, it is going to be about 5, maybe 4 blocks wide. So, yeah, this is like really decent because this is going to be the ground and then we're going to have the wall. So basically what you're going to want to start off with is the chest itself, which conveniently is this one. So you put this in here and you can have storage on the side just, just in case. Or not just in case, but if you need it. Alright, so we're going to put one in there and then we're going to trying to see how many blocks we're putting. But yeah, the way he does it, his design, I think it looks super clean. So so I'm just gonna use it. So he has about 1, 2, 3, maybe about 3 blocks this way. And grant you, this is like a compact design. Some people have it wider. Some people take out like all the fancy stuff. Hold on, trying to make sure something. Trying to make sure something. Hey, that's how we make more, baby. Trying to make sure it is. Maybe it is. Hopefully it is. I don't want to come back and, have to do it all over again. So, depending on if you're doing it in the ground or if you're doing it up above, this is basically where you want to do it. If you're doing it like above ground, no issue. You're good. And you'll see why this is gonna take out space later. So we're gonna need this first, or next, and I think this. Alright, so you grab the slab, you put the slab right there, and you put the glass right there, and you surround it with these blocks. I don't know what these blocks are, but they're like stone. And then what I'm trying to see here. Alright, so next, I think, yeah, I think it's this block. Break this block out. You're going to put your dispenser. Holy shit. Okay, so I fucked it up. It's supposed to be one more long. Yeah, sorry. I'm no good. I'm no good. Alright, so this is where the redstone comes in. Alright, so let me put these back real quick. Grab these. And I think this one goes in here. No, put it at 0 ticks. This one goes out here, and then you put the comparator right here. Yeah. And then you want to grab your redstone, and this is the exact amount too. Just and that is good. That's basically the only part you really need to know is the redstone design. If not, this whole machine is no bueno. And oh, sorry, I just saw this. You want to turn that on? Um, all right. And then from you want to grab your dispensers. This you go, or your hoppers. Put one in there, and then I think you do it like this. You put one there, one going into that hopper, and then the same right here. So if you come to the side, it should look something like this. And then after that, I think we have to put the carpet next. I really didn't see what kind of number he had on his screen, because his screen was like very bright, and I need to get another one. I wasn't supposed to do that. What was I gonna say? Um, yeah, I couldn't really tell the exact number, but everything else was basically the exact number. You know, you guys can just go look at his channel. Uh, that's the Captain Owl, all one word. And then boom. All right, so this is where we need our lava bucket. Put it right there, and then boom. Look at that. Okay. Put that there so we don't fall on it. You're supposed to put the other one right here too. The other glass, but you know, I broke mine. And then put these. Almost broke it. Alright, so we should be done. This pretty much takes a whole stack. And then yeah, I think it goes like that. Put that there so they don't fall down. Right? So when you come down, it should look like this. Plus with the extra glass. Alright, hold on. Let me go get the extra glass, and then we'll finish it up. This is pretty easy, and then we'll get into the building. I know. Alright, one right there. Put that back. We needed more cobblestone. No, where was it? Where was it? It was here. It was here. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to make more. Thought I had some in here. Apparently I did not. I did not. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. There we go. Yeah, we'll just grab all this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got some dirt blocks here. I keep forgetting that I put the one right here, so like, you don't know how many times I've done it off camera, just like when I had to cut something, I'm like, oh, let me just go, oh, wait, it's in the freaking house. Oh. I'm an idiot, guys. Don't listen to me. Alright. God damn it. God. God. Thank you. Tuja Balija. Tuja Balija. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a dirt stair. And you can grab as many as you want. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab a couple. Alright, so this is how you're gonna want to do it. You could put a trap door up here. That way, you know, it's easy access. Let me do this so they don't fall out. Alright. Yeah, you want to do this a couple at a time. The reason why I wanted it to get to, oh shit. Yeah. Half a chest is, you know, it's not 100% that, you get a chicken from an egg. But when you do, it works. And I'll probably waste, like, pretty much all of them. And I'll put some in the dispenser. That way we can get some chicken going. And pretty much, you can probably do this if you want. I'm pretty much satisfied until they're like barely able to move, or when they all become like one giant figure. Oh, run off! You made it! You made it! You won! You won the Hunger Games, 'cause I'm hungry. I'll probably leave. Hold on, let me grab this. Let me grab this. I can put these away. So you can pretty much. I'm probably just gonna keep that much for myself. Or when there's so much, because I think it is a thing in I don't know if it's something in just Java, um, but it might be a thing in and what's it called? In I'm trying to remember, Bedrock. I know there was a thing where a video where some guy was breeding so much cow in a small area they died from cramping from space. It's like space cramp or something like that. So you know, you could do that. You could, you know, 100% do that. Me, I kind of want to do that. I don't want to have too much, you know, because just enough to have them sitting up here where they don't really move. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what's funny? If you have like a staircase leading up here, I'm so sorry. Um, they will sometimes, like, I don't know if it's like a, you know, like a flock thing, whatever you want to call it. But they'll, like, if they're by themselves, they'll sometimes look for a way to get up here. And they'll go back into the thing. It's happened to me 100%. When, you know, you do the first stage, which is, you know, just putting them under a hopper. That way you can get the eggs. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, so, after this, we're gonna get started on the melon farm. Because that's something that I also want to do. I might do it next to this, actually. What do you guys think about that? Hmm? See how it falls back down? They're pretty much getting to a state where they can't move. And the reason I say they can't move is like when they're kind of in that weird state where they're like one chicken. It looks like there's one chicken, but one moves their head and another moves their head, and you just see it like a delay effect, or like you can see where the chicken's head was. That kind of effect. You know what I mean? You know, if like you shake your hand real hard, you can see where it's been. Or yeah, your hand in front of your face. You guys know what I'm talking about. God damn it. Oh my fucking god, I lost another one. Look how stuck they are. Alright. Oh fuck. Let's go in already. Alright. We're almost done. Oh, I lost so much. Get back up here. Alright. You guys don't want to get back up here. I guess they don't want to get back up here. They're having fun. That's alright. Looks like we have enough. Alright. So that's pretty much the whole building. And then, I am going to, what's it called? I'm going to, I don't know. You can see them all chilling up there. And this is why I want to save a couple so you have some chicken ready to go. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't want to hit directly in it. Alright, so this is one of the reasons why you want to say some. Because you don't want to put too much at a time because it'll overload. And then, oh shit, you can get out. You see, it'll throw a chicken, and it's so small that it barely touches that spot. And when it grows up to be big and tall, it well, you could just access it from back here. Okay, okay, whatever. Get out of here, chicken. So basically, what this machine will do is produce chicken eggs for you when they're all big, and it'll be a never-ending supply. So right here, we'll put some more chicken eggs. And like I said, if you're putting some chicken eggs like manually, you don't want to like put a lot. Maybe just like 2 or 3 at a time. That way it doesn't overload, because that is an issue. If there's too much eggs being in there, or if you put too much in there, it'll get I guess the word is like plugged up. Yeah, yeah, it's spawning. It's spawning. Alright. So I definitely want to seal this whole thing. So hold on. Let me rank things. Oh, how can I put this? We're gonna have to make a lot more stone brick, if you know what I'm saying. Um, in the meanwhile, we can make the wood. I want to put some spruce, and we got some spruce right up here. Speaking of which, I gotta plant some of these. Um, Let me go plant these real quick, and then we can grow our spruce and cut it down. Oh my fucking god, I hate that. I hate that. I'm gonna have to move that so bad. We got dark oak. I was gonna use dark oak, but I may use it for something else. I'm gonna put this right here. Nope, you don't go right there. And then put this one right over here. Oh, you're a big chicken, huh? Wait, I got 12. Okay, and then put that one right there. And then boom, it's gonna grow into a big trifecta. You don't even know what a trifecta means. Shut up, Gary. You guys ever seen Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? It's probably an older show for you guys. For some kids, if you're like a millennial. No, not a millennial. If you're a millennial, you definitely would have saw this. I'm just saying like kids like who are like maybe like barely 10. You younger kids. Um, and it's a show of Zack and Cody, and it was so funny. Uh, there was this guy named Woody, and he had like I don't think no one thought of this, but he had like the worst like life at home. I didn't really realize this first time watching the show. And yes, the show is like just another spin-off of the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which is it's about two twins that live in a like a 5-star hotel, and they cause havoc. One's smart, one's like not so smart, but he is like more funny and outgoing. They're basically polar opposites. And Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is when they start the same company, the Tipton, who makes the hotel that they were in, started making a cruise, and they started uh I guess a school, and they all went. They met new kids and everything, but the it's all funny. And then Woodchuck or Woody, whatever they want to call him. Um, he was he's one of those kids that's like that they kind of make to be the dumb and kind of gross kid. You know, the kid that like he's okay. Um, he's the kind of kid that old ladies will say, "Well, bless your heart." um, what was I gonna say? He's very gross when it comes to like manners and hygiene. He farts. He like um there's this one episode where one of the main characters comes into his to the brother's room and he's just like, "Why are you crying?" And he's like, "Woody has been cutting cheese for the last hour in the room," and that's pretty fucked up. Um, but Woody doesn't really get much of a story. Just that he lives with his mom and his mom's like a single mom. Um, we get to know Woody more later in the show, and it's not really anything that like it'll like you wouldn't really think about like if you're probably I think I was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I was probably about I want to think about this. I was maybe in my younger teens, 14, 13. I don't know when the show came out. I can look it up right now, but yeah. So Woody um lives with a single mom, and he loves his mom. He's a mama's boy. And Woody may not have the best hygiene. He may be not the brightest tool in the shed. But he is kind of like innocent. He's really kind at heart, but he can be mean or he can be like tough when he wants to at times. Like there's this episode where um, the what's it called? The owner of the ship and the hotel, Mr. Tipton, his daughter also is in the show. London Tipton, played by Brenda Song, and he, and she has this contest where she was gonna go um, to space, because her dad built the space station and all that, and it's kind of funny because there's like points where he realizes that Mr. Tipton, the guy who's supposed to be rich, and her daughter flaunts it all the time. He's like, not all the money in the world. Like this is one example. Somebody said, not on all the money in the world will make me leave this school. And then she looks at her with like a dead serious face. Are you sure? Because I can do that. Oh wait, what am I doing? Um, but yeah, it's just like one example of like how rich she is. But she was like, I can bring a friend if you guys want to come. This and that. Wait. I just realized I built it too low. Fuck. What if I do this? And then fuck, I built it way too low. Alright, I know what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, but like I was saying, in the contest, Woody pulls like multiple tricks. Like he like ate a whole like I think this was what happened. He ate a whole bag of or he ate like a whole pot of chili just to spite one of the main characters, so he wouldn't be able to wake up and compete in the competition. So he would win. So Woody would win and be able to go to space. Um, this is one of the many examples where Woody can be selfish and not so innocent, but most of the time he does play the innocent character that not a lot of people know. Um, but like I was saying, his main story, his mom, yada yada yada. She's a single mom, this and that, and sometimes without the show, or sometimes through the show, we'll hear like times where Woody doesn't really like being or doesn't like the situation at home. Like this one time he was on TV, or I think it was TV. Maybe it might have been like a school news thing. But basically what happened, he catches himself that he's on camera, and he's like, "Hi, mom," and then he looks with like just like a snarky ass look, and he's just like, "Hi, Steve," and then and then um he looks at one of his friends and he's like, "My mom is dating my mom's boyfriend." Or no. Oh, he looks at a friend and he's like, "That's my mom's boyfriend." Or no, that's my mom's new husband. And then he's like, "She wants me to call him dad, but that doesn't feel right." And nobody really pays any mind to it. They just like shrug it off and they continue with the show. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I think Woody is one of the most saddest characters. That's why I think he retains that innocent style because he wants everybody to be along. He wants to be happy, so he portrays himself as happy. It's kind of like the idea that some people put on a fake mask. They put on a smile for the crowd, but they don't really want to smile. And another instance in this, um, for some reason they're talking about like stories and stuff, and I think the subject of betrayal picks up in the conversation, and Woody chimes in by saying, he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "Imagine meeting a friend in the summer and having him being your best friend, and this and that, and coming over having a good time, and then he ends up dating your mom." And then I think he whispers it. He's like, "I hate Steve," and that's kind of where we get the idea that Steve used to be Woody's friend, a genuine friend, and then started dating his mom. And he doesn't like the situation because he thought he had a friend, but ended up being someone that was maybe in it for his mom or something. But it was just like one of the craziest um, s- story development or background story for one of the characters in a Disney Channel show, nonetheless. Um, you know, Disney Channel has put out, some shows that do touch on, very tough subjects. Um, Mainly like shows that were based in the 80s and 90s. Because, it was a different time. Now you have kids. You have like these kids that are like, oh, this, and that. And, like they're basically pre-teens, and they're having wacky adventures. When like there were some shows that were sitcoms, they're funny most of the times, but they touch on tough, like tough subjects. It's basically one of the like main kind of stories, and back then, as Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Will comes from the hood. There's a gang that he gets bullied by, and his mom gets scared, sends him to you know Bel Air and all that crap. But that was a different time. One of my favorite shows is Boy Meets World, and yeah, I know what you might think, but I remember watching it every time during the summer. I would wake up, watch a couple episodes, and go on with my day. And I didn't really pick up on like some of the tougher subjects in the show. Um, mainly with having to do with one of the characters who really had it bad back then, which is Sean, the main character's best friend. Sean lives in a trailer park, and his dad is sometimes never around. His mom is kind of like not really happy. She doesn't like the way they live and all that. And um, despite where Sean comes from, uh, Corey, which is the main character, he lives in suburbia. The cul-de-sac, whatever you want to call it. And despite that, he's still friends with Sean. Um, but Sean gets a tougher backstory, and the story development that he goes through shows like how much he's been through with his this is spoiler, with his dad leaving and his then then coming back every now and then leaving again. And then there's a point where his mom leaves and his dad's going out looking for him, doesn't come back for like who knows how long. And it's very depressing. uh, and you know Sean's just like he's trying to find some happiness, but there is times where Sean does show like his insecurities, such as one of the episodes where he's he's staying with one of his teachers, and um, the teacher is more of a young bachelor, just living his life, dating women. He's pretty young, probably in his 30s. I don't really remember, um, but sometimes he acts like the cool guy, but he can teach a lesson, like a life lesson when he needs to. Um, so he realizes that Sean is kind of like not really behaving in school, and he kind of takes like an interest in his life. And when he finds out that his mom has left and his dad's like looking everywhere, he kind of opens his house to him, or opens his door to him and says, come live with me, this, and that. But when it comes to be a little bit tougher than John thought, um, that's the name of the teacher, he starts venting to one of his lady friends, and um, Sean overhears the subject, and this is like basically Sean's go-to whenever he hears someone like talking about him, like, oh, Sean is so hard-headed, why won't he listen, and shit like that. So basically he's saying, it's tough, watching Sean, because Sean's like the rebel kid. He doesn't really like to listen to authority. So he's like, it's just tough. I didn't think it was gonna be this tough when I agreed to it. And then Sean hears it and he flips out and he's just like, well, sorry, it was such a fucking burden. And he fucking dips and runs away. And that's just like one of the main examples from like how different shows were back from you know from the 90s and 80s up to the early 2000s, even up to like in the 2010s. It was still like early years, it was still pretty good, um, but it wasn't really what do you say, it didn't really hit the hard subjects. Sometimes it got emotional, but it wasn't really like what was another example? Uh, in The Boy Meets World. Um, Later in the series, I think it's when they go to college or early high school. Yeah, I think it was in college. Um, Sean becomes an alcoholic, and he basically just goes all day with drinking, and people are getting worried and this and that, but he's telling them to fuck off. You can't control my life. And that's kind of one of the subjects in what's it called? and Boy Meets World. So like, um, there's a lot of subjects I can go on and on about it, you know. But yeah, that's one of the main difference from TV now. Like I used to watch, even like when I was in high school or like going into high school, I used to watch Disney Channel, because it had some pretty decent shows. Um, you know, but it's different. Like I forgot who told me about it, but he was saying like um, that like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel have pretty much just changed their entire like base of entertainment. It used to be, putting anything that was good, you know, teenagers, having like a normal life, or trying to, just teenager shit. And now it's more of just like, wacky kids, freaking preteen kids doing whatever. I'm not really complaining, but it's just different in TV. As someone who watches TV a lot, and you can kind of pick out the difference. I kind of went on a rant there, but yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents on TV. Um, you know, Let me know what kind of TVs you guys like to watch. Right now, I kind of like rewatching a lot of the shows that I like to watch. Right now, I'm rewatching South Park. Um, a lot of the like adult cartoons, I'm rewatching. I'm also rewatching or I'm gonna rewatch some shows that I used to watch back then. I plan on rewatching Breaking Bad. I was such a big fan of it when it first came out on television. Um, Along with that, I also I rewatch anime. You know, I can't get enough of that anime. My dad's always like, "Son, what is it with all of these cartoons?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it, Dad. Get out of my room." Um, I also like rewatching TV shows, or not TV shows. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. But uh, what was it? Um, well, we got some eggs being thrown. But movies, um, oh, we got some chicken. Look at them. They're all big now. This is the kind of effect that I wanted, where they're all like one form, but they just keep like, you know, uh, how do you call it? It's like they're moving within each other. They're becoming one. Um, the reason I'm making it like this is because in case a creeper blows up, it won't damage the chickens. So like, I'm gonna put a layer here, and then have like a wall coming around it, so it'll be like double layered. Um, um, where's gonna the line gonna be? Probably gonna have to move it up here. Yeah. Like I was saying, I like rewatching a lot of stuff. Obviously for the nostalgia effect. It's just that you know, like I've had this conversation with multiple people, but shit was a lot different back in the day. I used to be the one of those persons that said, "Oh, I'm born in the wrong generation," and I'm kind of not like that now, because I'm kind of appreciative for being born in this generation. Uh, it would have been nice to live in the '90s, because '90s is probably one of my favorite eras, But besides that, movies have definitely changed since, it's been a while since they've been on a certain level. I'm not saying movies aren't good now. I'm just saying they're different. You can't compare them. If they're probably in the same category, you probably can compare them. But um, there's some movies that you just can't compare, dude. Um, I I used to watch this one movie like all the time. You guys may have heard of it. It starred a certain Australian man or Austrian man. His name was what was his name? It was like Arnold something, Arnold Schwartz. I don't remember. Um, Arnold Schwartzberger. I don't know. You may have heard of him. I heard he was a governor in some place, but he started a movie called Jingle All the Way. It was something like that. I don't remember. Uh, but yeah, he's that's probably one of my favorite movies, along with let's see, from the 90s. Oh, I'm a big fan of like kung fu movies. Um, a lot of horror movies from there. It's kind of hard to say. Like, I used to watch um, I used to watch a variety. From like Clueless uh, to who knows, like. But Jingle All the Way is like one that I was always watching because I had the tape. And yes, I mean VHS tape. I used to have the VHS tape, right? That's what it used to be called. Another one was James and the Giant Peach. I used to love watching James and the Giant Peach. It was just like what's it called? One of those movies I could have put down. It was mainly because I used to live pretty close to my uncle, and we would go visit my uncle. Now, we moved after, and I don't live as close to him as I used to. But we y- and I don't really like my uncle. Someone knows who I'm talking about. But he used to live with his daughter, um, and they had VHS tapes, and they had like stuff that kids would like. I was at a young age. I probably would have liked them if I saw them. But there was one that it was so good. It was such a good one. Um, Holy fuck! I forgot to do something. But it was one that was so good. Um, yeah, Jingle All the Way. No, but no. What was I gonna say? James and the Giant Peach. Yes. It was just like one of those movies that was so rewatchable, and I would probably visit my uncle probably once a week, and I would always grab it and just watch it. Um, I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just because it was like so weird and obscure to me. Like think about it. You're watching a freaking kid live in a peach with bugs. Um, I don't know why it fascinated me so much, but yeah, it was just like one of those movies I couldn't put down. Hold on. I'm trying to think of another movie that I used to like watching. Um, Damn, I'm trying to remember these movies. It's kind of weird. I can't think of them. Um, and I may be off on some of these dates. So you know, please don't hate me. Oh, Three Ninjas. If you guys have never seen Three Ninjas, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Um, Three Ninjas is just like one of those like movies that you can't put down. Um, Especially to me, my nephews, we used to love watching Three Ninjas. You know, because it's kids fighting at like as legit, kung fu stars, and it was just like one of those movies that like once you saw it, you were like, how? I wanna know how. How can I be Three Ninja? How? There was Rocky, there was Colt, and Tum Tum. Oh, look at these guys over here. They're grown so big and thick. Oh, you know what we could probably do? Build like a, I don't know. That one seems a little too small. But I was gonna say we could probably build like a tree house, like an actual tree house. I'm not talking about like where you carve the leaves hollow and whatever, or you just, I'm talking about a legit tree house. If you guys ever seen a real tree house, I totally forgot my mission. But it's basically you find a tree, and the best trees are ones that have like a big um space between the branches. So like you have the main trunk and the top branches, you'll see like what's it called? The branches sticking out on each side, and there's like a big open space in the middle, and you put the tree in there. Some people they chop down a couple of branches, whatever, whatever. Um, I, however, like to hold on. I got a comment. Invite. Okay, okay. Thanks. Um, Let me invite someone real quick. Um, uh, all right, but yeah, like I was saying, the big tree houses were like a thing that I always wanted. Have you ever seen The Simpsons, like Bart type of tree house? I'll probably chop the rest of this. I'm gonna leave a floating tree. Forget what you say. All right, let me go finish this. I'm just gonna put this here for decoration. I was gonna put it on the outside, but it just looks so good like that. Maybe just put it like, no, 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 no. I got a plan for that. Um, Anyways, where was I? What should we make the walls? Maybe use like cobblestone. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, movies like 90s movies are like always better to me. Like early 2000 movies, also good, also so good. I think movies got really different right about like maybe 2010, cause like think about it, like Fast and the Furious Part 1, 2, and Tokyo are so much better than like all the other rest. You might say, "Oh, but they had, jumping scenes and people flew out of cars and landed on other cars." No, no. Like fucking the new ones, whatever you think about them, this is my opinion. They're fucking shit. I fucking like I'm not like I hate to say it, but Fast and the Furious are just I want to say like the one where freaking what's her Vanessa Hudgens fucking not Vanessa Hudgens, Michelle Rodriguez fucking goes psycho and start killing everyone. That's when it started losing its flavor. Oh, hi Pete.
Hey,
How's it going?
uh, okay. I
Okay.
need, I need you to invite me one more time.
I
Sorry.
guess. But yeah, if you look at Fast and the Furious 1 to Fast and the Furious part let's say 6, maybe 7 or even 5, it's definitely weird. I know what's it called? When Fast and the Furious 1 came out, it was a hit. It was a big hit.
What the
And
heck?
what happened?
My game froze again. Like last time.
Yeah, it happened to me too. It corrupted my last world.
Mm-hmm.
No, it corrupted this world. I was able to make a copy and it worked. But
Good.
yeah, it's been fucking up.
I had to
Um,
close out the other app. And it just loaded in too.
yeah.
God damn.
Alright. Let me plug this up.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, Fast and the Furious 1, it was such a good movie. Fast and the Furious 2 was such a good movie. But like when when The Rock got involved, that's maybe where it went a little south. It's not saying that Rock was the issue. It was just saying like the whole adventure after that, because it was all about racing cars and doing that and doing this. But after it got to that point where like I think Fast and the Furious 2 is was like the best of
There you go.
like the best sequel after the first one. But like I don't remember Fast and the Furious 3 or like 4 or 5. But yeah, it
Four
was
was.
just
I don't know four. But five was when they went to Brazil. That was a badass one. I like that one. That was my
mm,
favorite one actually.
but yeah, when The Rock got involved, it just went down south. It's not The Rock's fault. It's the freaking people who try to juice the whole fucking movie uh, title out of every single penny. Um, you know, um, Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Luda, fucking Tyrese Gibson. They all did good. It's not the actors that any. It was, the storyline. It got absurd. It went away from its roots. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
like if they started off just, fixing cars and, racing them, and then all of a sudden they started doing heists. How did it go from there to there? Like, for me, it's weird. And whatever it's weird, I don't like. So I don't even like myself.
Yeah. Blasphemy.
Oh, wow. Alright, let's go to bed so I can finish this fucking house. Um, what was I gonna say? I know there's like other movies where they kind of went off the deep end with sequels. Um, there's none that come up to my mind, but I know there's some that people don't like. That some hold on, fuck, I ran out of it, didn't I? I can't really think of another sequel. Maybe Terminator. Some of the Terminators weren't really that good, and I'm a big fan of Terminator. Um, part one, two, and man, this ain't it. This ain't it. One, two, and three were all good. Four, eh. Five, eh. I think it got better the last one they came out with.
Yeah.
The last one they came out with was so good. It was just like it was a twist and turns. Um, you know, because the other ones didn't really stay in line with some of it. The ones where it had like that Christian Bale looking dude, that one was okay. Um, when they CGI Arnold, that was probably my favorite part out of any of the sequels. But yeah, most of the sequels um in Terminator weren't that good, and you know that's juicing everyone. I probably will say like one of the ones that didn't I don't think was very popular did well for me anyways was what was it called? I'm trying to remember what it was called, but it was basically um the one where like the Terminator was like hiding in a bunker and he was helping a girl. It's not the last one that came out because that's a whole different one. Um, but the one I'm talking about is like what's now I gotta look up the name. I don't think it was. Maybe it was Genesis. If that's it. Ah man. But another one that got juiced pretty hard was Resident Evil series. And I'm not talking about the games. I'm talking about the what's it called? The the movies. You know, part 1 and 2 good. 3, you know, decent. 4 and 5 or however they made was kind of getting to like a video game type level where it wasn't acting, it was more just like them trying to portray a character like a school play type deal. Hold on. I'm trying to see these movies.
Lee,
Huh.
I know we just had this um big ordeal. You trying to invite me? I think I have to go.
That's fun.
I'm heading over to your neck of the woods to look at a house.
Mm. Oh, that's right. Pete's gonna be living near me.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. So not only do I have one cousin that's probably one of my favorite cousins living near me, now I'm gonna have two along with the sisters who are also my favorite cousins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So
this
that's
one's
good.
actually a little longer, longer ways. This is, remember I told you like it was Wilson, and then
Yeah,
two
the
streets over.
second
Yeah, but now it's gonna be past Everglades Boulevard. So
past Everglades
the
Boulevard.
past where Danny, the road Danny lives on.
Yeah.
Yeah, past that one. Keep going.
So
Like another,
DeSoto.
I don't know. I don't remember the exact name,
Yeah,
but
it's like right behind Diamond Street, right?
no, it's like an extra couple like 6 streets after Danny's Street.
Oh, so like
It
on the
keeps going.
same main road where Danny is.
No, no, no. That
Oh.
main road, we passed that main road. Keep going.
Oh, so yeah, DeSoto.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
We're
know what
going
you're
towards
talking
Ave
about.
Maria. Yeah, it's around there.
Near Ave Maria?
Going towards Ave Maria, like that direction.
Oh,
So keep going down Golden Gate Boulevard and past Wilson, past Everglades, like an extra like 5 streets after passing Everglades.
dang. That's pretty
But
far.
we'll be on the actual road, like on the on where we'll be going on Golden Gate.
Mm. Anyways, yeah, the movie I'm talking about is Genesis. The one that I didn't like, mainly because the fucking John Connor in this was such a shit actor. The storyline was good, but the fucking the fucking what's his name? Jason Clarke as John Connor was total shit. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
I'm just saying, you know, that might be you right now.
okay. Salvation was good. The it was decent. It wasn't the best. Um. Oh, Christian Bale was John Connor. I was like, what's that guy? That fucking Christian Bale looking guy. Yeah, Christian Bale did a decent job as John Connor. I like the storyline because it's mainly based about the future. And then Dark Fate, that was the best. That was probably one of the better ones after part two. Cause part three was good. It was probably one of my favorites. But if I had to rate them, it'd probably be two, one, and then Dark Fate and three. All right, let me finish this turkey ass house. What do you think of this, Pete?
Hmm?
This chicken house.
Let me go over real quick.
Where are you?
Me here. Ox. Oh my god. I'm gonna call Pete on you.
Peter? What's Peter Griffin gonna do about this?
Hi, Peter.
He's like, what do you think about? Oh no, when she was like, yeah, maybe Peter will get involved. And he's like, what? What about me? And he's like, no, I'm talking about Peter. He's like, yeah, what are you talking about me?
That looks
Dude,
nice.
fucking Family Guy is so funny. Yeah, so this is where we're gonna get our free food.
Free meat.
Free chicken.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yes. Um. Let me know what's one of your favorite movies.
Fine.
Oh, I'm talking to the audience, but yeah,
Oh.
what's one of your favorite like movies, Pete?
Bro, I have weird taste in movies.
Yeah, I mean, I mainly just like the you know the '90s movies and like early 2000s. I'm not saying that some movies nowadays don't impress me. There's some pretty good ones. I kind of like movies that get bad reviews too. Like
Um, uh,
the Harley Quinn. A lot of people didn't like that, and I was like, damn, this is a good movie.
Hmm.
What were you saying?
I legit like oh shoot, misses.
Mushrooms?
The Cat in the Hat.
That's a good movie though.
I told you, Swerve.
I remember one time my niece was just like watching it, and I'm like, you're watching Cat in a Hat? And she's like, yeah. I was like, alright, I'll watch it. Like, she didn't even ask, and I'm like, alright, I'll watch. Whatever you say. I need 15
Oh
more.
shoot, I'm making Windows.
But like, you don't like any other movies?
Just on top of my head, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, like movies. Like, what about TV shows? Like, what TV shows do you like? Like, what are some of your favorite TV shows?
Like what category?
Just like any, like whether it be anime or adult cartoons or
Well, I like adult cartoons like a Family Guy,
yeah, like
um,
that kind of stuff, like Rick and Morty and all that.
Rick and Morty, American Dad, uh, Cart Children. Would be like
Cart children.
yeah,
It's where children
like
racing carts.
no,
Cart children, the
like
exciting world of race
like
carts.
Avatar. Avatar would be a good one.
Yeah,
One of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Uh,
pretty sure that one's like if you say you don't like Avatar, like what's wrong with you?
Avatar,
Like legit, tell me right now what's wrong with you. No, I'm
Legend
playing.
of Korra is actually pretty good. I like.
You know what? I really didn't finish that Legend of Korra show.
Yeah, a lot of people were like really upset with how it ended, just because.
Well,
Um,
I just like I got to a point where she kind of found out like that whole guy that was disabling people's powers. Like she
Amon.
found out who it was, and then like or like what kind of bending he did, and like
Hmm.
different shit about him. And after that, I just I didn't watch anymore. She was like doing that whole like what's it called? That sport that she played. I forgot what it was called.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot it too.
Yeah, but I remember her just doing that and then totally forgot about it.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people didn't like it how it ended.
Yeah.
Didn't like it was just 'cause of how it ended. Basically,
I didn't
she.
like how it started off. I just but then again,
Mhm.
there wouldn't be an Avatar unless Aang died.
True.
Because like that's the
But
whole Avatar cycle. So
at least he died like happy.
yeah, I mean, you bang Sakura, fucking dip, and then and then fucking had a fucking son and grandchildren and like basically repopulated the whole air nomad tribe.
Mhm. Which is badass.
I wonder what Appa ended up doing.
Well,
He's just like,
I don't
man,
know.
I'm tired of this shit.
I don't know how, but he ended up having a baby.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's how they have their own bison, don't they? I haven't watched the show in a while.
I haven't even watched the show. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, well, I have. It's pretty awesome. I have the whole collection on Blu-ray.
Oh wow, nice nerd. It's like, wow, I thought you were complimenting me.
Yeah, for
Hold on, how was I gonna do this? Take
shit.
this one out. Take this one out.
Yeah,
Hmm.
well, I guess I'm not even going with them then.
You're not leaving. What? They're gonna go without you?
Yeah, I think I just heard the door leave without saying, or close door closed. They didn't say
Hmm.
shit to me.
I mean, fine by me. Hmm.
More Minecraft shenanigans from me then.
Oh, wait.
Why the hell did I keep classroom upside down?
Oh well. What was I gonna say? What kind of shit did you watch when you were a kid?
Oh, Rocket Power, SpongeBob. Um, damn it. Like any show back then on Nickelodeon, because that's like all those shows were badass.
Yeah.
Um, that also like any show from Disney Channel that was on there.
The what?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Disney Channel.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Lizzie McGuire got me going. I was like,
Oh, I
damn,
thought you
she's
said
hot.
that Lizzie McGuire guy got me going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the little brother. No,
I was
no,
like,
she was hot,
what?
bro.
The brother? But
She was hot. I don't know, but the little brother was cool though.
yeah.
His little friend, the black kid. The
I
black
don't
kid never
remember.
spoke, bro. Never spoke, but then, like he would talk for him. His name was, I think, it was Lenny or something like that. It's like, Lenny, what do you think we should do? He just shook his head, his shoulders, and then they just looked at each
Oh,
other.
wasn't he Asian? I thought he was Asian.
No, it was a black kid. then the Max would be like, "Oh, you're right. We should do this." And the kid would just like take credit for it. He's like, "Yeah." Like he was just nodding
Yeah,
head.
he's like, yeah, I thought of that. I thought of that. That's
Uh,
funny. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch myself. I didn't really watch like even
Mother.
Steven and shit like that.
Oh, he was my shit too.
Um, I think it was more into like just like cartoons in general. You know, like you said, Rocket Power and um,
Sponge, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, obviously. And then once I got older, probably like in middle school, I used to watch like different shit. I used to watch you know, uh, what was it called? You know, like Zoe 101, Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah,
I used to watch Amanda Show
I love the Amanda Show.
back when she was sane.
Amanda, please. Oh yeah, she
Fucking.
was normal.
You know what? I didn't realize it until like probably like not like probably a couple of years ago, but I realized it was just a ripoff of SNL.
Really?
Yeah, Saturday Night Live is basically where they do, you know, skits of certain things.
Oh, I know SNL was, but I don't know. I didn't ever put it together.
Yeah, 'cause I remember one time I was watching Not So 70 Show, and then what's it called? Jackie, she's like, I wanna go. Oh, he's like, come on, let's go do this, Michael. And he's like, but Saturday Night Live is on. She's like, I don't like that show. They show you stuff that isn't real, but then you want the stuff. And I was like, wait, Amanda Show did that a lot. Cause like I remember this one time, she did this money machine thing where you would put like $1 in and it would give you 100.
Mm.
I was like, damn, that's so cool. I want it. I want it. And then when I tried, and it was like, call this number, and I called it, and it was just like a dial tone. I was like, fucking bitch. But yeah, and then like later, I kind of put the two and two together because they also made like they made a skits just like about regular stuff, and then SNL would make fun of like shit that was going on.
No,
Damn.
you bitch.
I don't know if you guys can tell what that is. Oh, you know what does it look like? It looks like No Face from Spirited Away.
Mother.
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Mother,
Oh my
if
god.
you wanna partner with me, I can show you what it's like till you're bleeding. Have you ever heard like you listen to like regular music, right?
Yeah.
Like what kind of music do you like? When did you have like a taste in music?
I don't. I listen to anything, bro.
No, but like when was it when you were like, "Oh, yeah, this like when you got interested in music?" Cuz like I remember there was a time where I didn't really know about music.
Mm, it's when I started playing ba basic instruments. I started playing.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, if a bass can make this kind of sound, and then you can accompany it with the piano and make, you know, a better sounding sound. I was like, yo, this is pretty badass. And then I started hearing like, this, that one song, Danza Kuduro by Don Omar.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
The one they use for like, Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, if you can use a freaking an accordion, and make it into a bomb ass beat like this, I was like, yo, this is freaking amazing. And then yeah, from there it's just like um, from there it's just like, huh, I wonder what else kind of music is out there that use different kinds of instruments or different kinds of things to make music out of. Or just yeah.
Yeah. Like I guess for like me, it wasn't like I heard the instruments, right? Like I seen people play the accordion. And if you guys don't know, the accordion's like a very popular instrument, and like especially like I don't know about other cultures, but like in Mexican culture, it's like one of the more traditional instruments to use.
I think they also use it in like they use it a lot in polka. I think
Yeah,
that's like German music too.
but yeah,
Polka's German. What is this?
like you could probably look up like certain bands, and you could probably tell like their music, uses accordion. Uh, but like I heard the music. I heard people do this and that. But like for some reason, it never clicked in my head that was music. Like I don't even remember the word. Even when they taught us songs like like uh in uh in school, it was just like, oh, it's a song. That's all it is. And it was crazy because like and when I was like younger, I used to live in a trailer park with my family, obviously. But I had an older brother, and he was like a teenager. I think he was like either in middle school or in high school at the time. He might have been in high school, but he basically introduced me into music. And you know what's funny? You know what music he got me into?
Mm.
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth?
Yeah, the hey now you're an all star.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he got me into that music, and I like, and I didn't realize it at the time. It was like one of those kind of songs until like so much later, like when everyone started making it into like this meme because like I don't know if anyone else knows about this, but um uh back then they used to give a lot cooler prizes in cereal than you get nowadays. Um, Such as like what's it called? Damn, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, fuck
mm.
off. But fuck, Victor, remember the words. We rehearsed this. Uh, but okay, let me just start where the last thing I remembered. Cereal used to have a lot of better prizes. Um,
Yes.
yeah. So one of the prizes that my brother got was a CD, and it contained uh, popular songs back then. Um, so like one of the first songs I got into, I don't remember what else was on it. I remember Smash Mouth was on it because I remember hearing Shrek for the first time, and I was like, "Whoa, I heard this song before." Um, yeah.
Classic.
And then when fuck, I'm trying to remember. All the Small Things was on it too because that was like my favorite song. I used to sing it all the time, but I never knew what the lyrics. Well, I knew the lyrics, but I just never knew what they meant or really what I was saying. I was just like, sing a song, turn the lights off, carry me home. So it was just like stupid shit like that, and then like eventually I really got into Blink 182 when I was like a teenager. Um, that's weird to say, right? When I was a
Yeah.
teenager.
Yeah. My
Um,
pickaxe is dead.
but yeah, that was the first time I got into music, and then from there I kind of just like listened to music. And one of my favorite bands that I used to listen to was, you guys probably never know this unless you're Mexican, Los Cumbia Kings.
Whoa.
Yeah. And if you guys never heard of them, I probably would blame you. But you guys probably remember this name, a little lady called Selena. And I ain't talking about Selena Gomez, bitch. I'm talking about Selena Quintanilla.
Mm.
She was a famous
Reach.
Mexican American artist. She kind of broke the barrier between like Mexicans who lived in America, but and between Mexicans that grew up in Mexico. Um, because I think her first language was English, because her
Mm-hmm.
parents basically raised her in America, and then she learned Spanish after. Kind of like like me. I didn't really know English, or I didn't really know Spanish until like later in my life. But yeah, she was very famous. What would you say, like pop singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of made like pretty big music. Most of it was in Spanish, but she did make some songs that were in English. Um, if you guys look her up, you could probably be like
Oh
probably be
yeah, I know her.
you could probably
She's
be
very popular.
huh?
She's very popular.
Who?
Selena.
Yeah, like a lot of like newer generations of Hispanic or Latino descent are getting into it. But
Mm-hmm.
where was I going with this? uh, Selena
You told
Gomez,
me.
Selena Go, or Selena Gomez, Selena Quintanilla had a brother who helped her in the band back when she was famous. Um, his name was Aby Quintanilla. Um, he basically was like I guess like a like pretty much all around player. 'Cause I think he played keyboard and he played like a guitar, I think.
You played
Um,
a lot of things,
yeah. Um, but
especially my heart.
yeah, his band mainly consisted of like men. They were like a boy band, but there was like 20 of them, and they mostly sung in Spanish, like Selena, but there was songs they that they made in English. Um, they weren't as popular as Selena, but they were still popular in my heart. Um, what was I gonna say? She um, but it was I was younger. Now when I listen to them, I kind of cry because it's such like sad music. Because like um, I really didn't know the lyrics back then. I just kind of listened to them and enjoyed them. But then after a while, I kind of when I kind of learned more Spanish, um, I didn't I really understood some of the lyrics. Like there's one song I don't remember what it's called, but hold on. But I remember singing it to it a lot, and when shit, hold on. When I finally learned the lyrics, it was basically like a song about a guy who broke up with the girl, didn't want to see her anymore, and then you know um he kind of talks about things that she doesn't do anymore. How she doesn't drive out past his house anymore. You know his phone doesn't ring um, you know, her she doesn't call anymore. Basically, just like some breakup shit, and it was like pretty sad. Like there was another one called like fuck, what was it called? But I'm trying to remember. It started another famous Mexican band. Um, um, but basically they were just like hold on, let me find it. I think it was the fuck. I'm trying to remember. Cumbia.
What was it?
It was like from with the famous band. Oh, um, Intocable.
Into cable? Yeah.
But yeah, here I'll play a little snippet. This is my favorite song by them. Hold on, there's an ad.
Fuiste mala?
Huh? Yeah,
Fuiste mala?
dude, that song. Oh man, Fuites mala means like you left ugly, like you know, or no, you were bad or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is the kind of music. That was their intro. Sa, like Birdman. Well, they did do a bird sound back then. They used to go ah ah.
Oh yeah.
Look, this is where it kicks in. The, this guy's voice is so amazing. Dude, that song is one of my favorite songs.
Yes.
Mainly because, like, the main singer of Cumbia Kings already has a pretty good voice. But mixed in with Intocable's lead singer, oh my gosh. Such a good song.
You mean into cable?
Into Cable, yeah. Um,
That's how serious as it.
uh,
I was like, it
but
threw
yeah,
me off when I first heard it. I was like, what the fuck?
that was with I forgot one of the other co-founder. I think his name was like Cable. Uh, like Kane and or like I don't know. Um,
just yeah.
I think it was Kane, DJ Kane, something like that. But that wasn't like the only kind of songs they kind of played like um they kind of play upbeat songs. Like there's one is like Los Cumbia Kings ay, aquí to mueve, like something like that. And it was like pum bare 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 pum bare bare. Um, but here let me play you some Selena Selena Quintanilla. And it was so tragic because she was so popular. She was popping not only to like Mexican Americans and Mexicans or and Latinos, but like what's it called? Like basically uh like everyone loved her. Like Americans, even like in the movie about her, they showed like these two cholos who came up, and if you don't know what cholo is, it's just like a slang for a Mexican gangster. But they pull up and they help her and they pull off the bumper and they're like, "We're so sorry," and they're like, "It's okay. I'm gonna put it in my garage." I'm like, this this bumper was torn up by Salinas. And it was tragic because she eventually died because she was shot by one of
She had AIDS.
no she didn't,
Just
but
kidding.
yeah, she got shot by AIDS. It's just like, not
Might
today,
as well.
Selena.
Might as well. That bitch deserved it, man. Or that she deserved, but the girl that killed her deserved to be put in jail for life.
So what? Selena deserved it, or no? I can't
Well, the other
understand.
girl. The girl that died. The girl that shot Selena
Oh, okay.
deserves to be put
Yeah.
in.
Apparently
Deserves to
she was
chill time.
stealing money from Selena. Oh, I think this is what happened. She was
Mhm.
stealing money from her, and then Selena found out, confronted her, and she was so overwhelmed she ended up killing her in the process.
Yeah. She was savage. Basic, bougie, ratchet.
Yeah. So this is Selena. That's a advertisement, and this is no free ads. Unfortunately, the Cumbia Kings are broken up, but their music still lives on.
And forever our hearts.
Yeah, this is Selena. Como una flor, which means like a flower. Hold on. Let me skip to the music because right now.
Ah, bro, put it down, bro. Put it down. You're gonna make me
Why?
cry.
Oh, this is gonna make you cry. This is her English song, one of her, more popular
Which was
songs.
Dreaming of You.
Oh, how do you know?
You just said the most popular song, bro. Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. Hey. Of you tonight, bro. I'll be holding you tight, and you know there is no world I'd rather be
Yeah, that's
than
Selena.
here in
May
my
she rest in
room,
peace.
laying
This is
or
where
in
P
my
comes in,
room.
like that fucking bitch. She deserved it. But no, that's one of my favorite
And here in my
uh
room.
one of my favorite bands was the Cumbia Kings, and then I
Damn
later
it.
got into Selena. I didn't really know who Selena
Oh, yeah.
was. I think
Here
she
in
may
my
have been
room.
popular when I was a kid.
Trying to finish the song.
Bro, you're gonna get me
Here in my
copyrighted.
room. Thinking about you and me. Alright, thank you.
Alright. Alright,
So,
everyone just left because they heard you sing.
no, they came to see the performance. What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, after that, I basically just got into like rap, which was just like DMX, Jadakiss, um, what's it called, 50 Cent, everyone that was like popping back in 2000. That's who I was into.
Yeah. If it wasn't
Um,
for me listening to Selena and that kind of music, bro, I would never gone to death metal. Like seriously, never.
death metal. What?
Just imagine someone hits you with that crap. It's like,
Oh,
yeah.
why? Cause I listen to screamo.
No, just to throw you off. Like it
Oh,
throws you off. You're thinking like, oh, okay, it's the next segue. He's like, oh, he learned, to listen to more Mexican music. Nope, death metal. Death
well,
metal is what happened.
it did get me used to the idea of listening to Mexican music because
Shit.
like as like an American-born kid, along with my sister and my brothers, they're both big fans, especially my eldest brother, who's they're basically that's basically the only music they probably listen to, except for my brother. He's more no like my second eldest brother. He's more into like R&B and like old school hip hop and stuff like that.
SPM.
Well, not really SPM. He's just more like he puts on
Lil Rob.
NB yeah, Lil Rob NB Riders, and he's like, "What do you guys know about this?" I'm like, "Dude, I downloaded it for you. I know what this is."
I gave you the AIDS, remember?
What?
I don't know.
What? Do you have AIDS, Pete? Are you trying to tell me something?
I don't know anymore.
um.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
Doc was
but
on.
in middle school, I got into like, I was still into mainstream rap, but I started listening to like more Chicano rap, which is just like, you know, um,
Someone next.
it's just a slang for underground rap by, Chicanos, which are Mexican Americans. It's just a different subgenre, like SPM, Psycho Realm, Lucky Luciano, or no, Luciano wasn't Mexican.
Look at my house now. I did it. I
Bro,
extended it.
bro, it took you that long to build your house. I built a whole chicken automatic farm in that time.
That's because I had to make the bossy stone. The
Mossy
bossy,
Stone.
bossy, whatever crap.
Um,
And I had a whole bunch of patches inside the floors. Had to renovate,
bro, I even extended my
condition.
house while you were doing that.
I don't have the materials that you do, sir.
You could have grabbed my materials.
I no.
Oh look, Pete,
I
come here.
just
Come in here. Come in here.
I ain't no bitch. I can get my own materials.
Come in here. Doesn't this look like No Face from Spirited Away?
I don't know. Never
Oh.
watched.
Alright, we got chicken coming.
Hurry up and grow, you cocks.
I mean, they're pretty much grown. It's the ones on the bottom that have to grow.
That's why.
Okay.
I kill this cat.
Alright.
I'm dying for some pussy.
What?
What? Huh?
What is he saying, Pete?
Nothing. Oh yeah, here's a door for my place.
What kind of door you want?
Just a regular old door, man.
Like oak door? Cause I made extra.
Well, you let me have it. You can make me happy, happy, happy. Oh wait, oak.
Oh, you don't want oak?
What is this? Oh yeah, yeah, good. We good. I thought I had some different wood.
I mean, I got all the woods now. I found
My man, you got all the kinds of woods.
I found the jungle biome. And I was able to get bamboo. Alright, now that we're all done with that, I think it's only fair that I drink some G Fuel. I'm gonna do the PewDiePie effect.
Sponsored.
No, how does he do it? It's like a Minecraft noise. I can do it, but G Fuel is pretty good. I'm drinking
You feel
the
like
sour phase berry. I would drink my strawberry shortcake flavor, but it's not 4 o'clock. I don't want to drink something that thick because I put milk in it. Tastes like strawberry Nesquik. Alright, so now that we're done with that chicken farm, let's get started on another farm. I already got some build-up materials. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to grab. Oh no, we're gonna lose it. I'm gonna have to go
on
on
my watch.
No, we are gonna lose it, Pete. We're gonna have to go look for another dark forest biome.
Boy, what?
Is that one? Is that one? Yes.
Dark forest?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I forgot to take down the leaves so we can get more. Is that one? No, that's it's a stick. All right, we got 4. We're good. We
Dark
are.
Forest is the one with the mansion, right?
Yeah. I've actually found a lot of biomes. Like if you want to go get like mushrooms or
I could have sworn
podzol.
you passed a mansion once on your streams. I don't know which way you were going.
It may have been a mushroom, cause I made that mistake before.
That was a giant building. I know what it would look like. I know.
Oh, you know what it could have been?
Oh.
Could have been that you're fucking blind. No, just not playing. That sounded mean.
Damn.
That sounded too mean. Just like randomly. Oh, you know what it could have been? Maybe you're fucking blind, old man. Fucking
Damn.
Dewey from Francis in the Middle.
Oh yeah. You mean Malcolm in the Middle?
Malcolm in the Middle. I'm thinking of his real name. But yeah, Malcolm in the Middle. He's just like, they beat his dad in basketball, and then fucking Dewey. The time is now, old man. Alright, I'm trying to think of where we can build this double-decker farm. Maybe here? Right here, right? It wouldn't be too far. I don't want to make it too big. Alright, so this is basically the I'm gonna put the corner right about, let me see, right about here.
Ooh.
So
Iron?
this would be this. This is where they rest, and then this is water. Now water. That's 4. Water again. Now we put 1 right here. And then we'd have to go 16. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. 16.
And not hot.
Alright, so it'd be right here. Bam. So we're gonna have to chop these trees down.
Mushrooms.
Oh, but we also gotta extend this.
This is what?
Huh?
Mushroom Valley. Hello, farms.
You don't gotta be lonely at crabbergoon.com. Fucking Rekid. Why the hell would you feed me crab ragout? And he fucking throws up everywhere.
I love Rekid.
He's definitely like, he's like the kid that's that's funny without trying. Just says shit that comes out of his head.
So
Fucking
basically,
Rekid has no filter either. He's just like with his mom's like, I don't
Elite.
want you playing with these kids. Alright, fuck off. Starts beating him.
You say that to my mom?
Fucking Mexican moms will be like, come here.
Hey, I found jungle in the middle of oak forest.
Where?
Oh, it's getting dark. I don't have
Where'd you
food.
find it? What's the coordinates?
540 and like 560 and 520 or 220.
This is a jungle?
It has jungle trees instead of oak.
I'm fucking pissed.
Why?
Because I had to travel thousands of blocks to find a single fucking tree.
I lost it. Where is it? It was just one tree, bro.
What was it?
It was just one tree. Where'd it go?
What was the coordinates? 500?
I don't know. Where'd it go? It's just here. I think I'm blind, bro. I think I'm blind.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm fucking gonna be pissed.
No, that's not what I saw. I'm tripping balls, bro.
You know what
Yeah.
it is, right?
No.
Me neither.
Tripping ballsophobia? Maybe? Is that a thing?
It's not even a thing.
It's a thing, bro. Yes.
Man,
We're still in peaceful?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want creepers blowing up my fucking chicken farm.
Yeah. But they'll still spawn though, right?
What do you mean?
They'll still spawn in the game?
Who?
Creepers and shit?
No, because we're in peaceful.
Oh.
You're thinking of creative. Yo, this game's lagging. This game cuts off. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go play some COD on Twitch.
Yay.
Oh, I almost got my, got my third pistol gold.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm at my, the Magnum. Or was it the 357?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm
hello,
working
little
backwards. I'm going from like the Renetti, and then to the Eagle, then to the fucking, then to M19.
Ooh. This village has a 2-story house. Nice.
Where are you?
579, negative 263.
Is it like an abandoned town?
Oh, not abandoned. I see one dude.
Oh.
Maybe he's the only one left.
Because I saw a ghost town and I was just like, oh wow, this has double deckers.
I haven't been here because this hasn't been looted. Look at all these apples.
Bro, you need to get back here so you can go to sleep.
Oh. Say less, bro.
That's sort once I log off, you're gonna leave with me and then come back next time. You're like, man, I don't know where to go home. You can tell me coordinates.
Nah, we're in peace, so we good.
What do you mean? You're gonna be lost.
Nah. You want some beets?
No, I hate beets. There's no use for beets. I have no use for them. You can grow them, but you gotta grow them in your closet like weed. Mr. Kitty, don't please. Mr. Kitty. No, Mr. Kitty. You can have his pie. It's my pie. Oh. I gotta get all the Pokemon so I can defeat the darkness. Oh.
Me, I need to get the gym Pokemon so I can go to take it to the Switch and show that I'm cute.
No, honey, I'm cooking right now.
Oh my god.
You think,
okay, let's go then. Sweet.
Fucking everyone's there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Got a little horse armor.
Bro. I have like 4 fucking diamonds horse armor.
You do, not me.
Hey, you can have one. I'll trade it.
No. Oh, okay. Trading is fine.
Yeah, we'll have a trade system.
What? How much is one PB touch?
I'm gonna say about a stack of diamonds.
Oh,
Now I ain't
it's a
talking
little
about regular
steep.
diamonds. I'm talking about diamond blocks.
Oh, it's a little more steep.
Hey, bro, you want the goods, you gotta pay the price. Or not, stop being a pervert. She said you
Oh, that dark. Oh, that dark.
That's racist, bro.
No, it's not because that's how it says it. That's how they says it, bro.
No, it says don't drop the dun-dun.
No, the
Even though they sound like mental.
the Indian version doesn't say that.
Why does it have to be an Indian version? Why can't it be a
'Cause
remix?
there was an Indian guy doing it.
So if a black guy does another version of it, is it the African
Don't drop that
African?
watermelon. Don't drop that watermelon.
That's racist.
That is racist. Where's that
So-
guy?
I'm telling your mom.
Okay.
So you're gonna be like, no church for you,
No, well, no church. Better.
and she's gonna be like, maybe you gotta go to church and you don't go to hell. You're like, I don't want to. He's like, maybe.
That's so anti-church,
That's so accurate.
bro. That's messed up.
That's so accurate.
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 AF.
I was driving in the Acura with my accurate aim.
Oh, there you are. Hey, guy.
Accurate. It'd be so funny if you're talking about Art Town. And you're like, wow, there's only one guy left, and it's me. That'd be hilarious. If you guys don't know what I'm doing the classic style of a villager farm where it's raised off the ground.
Okay, so we have a blacksmith.
You have a blacksmith, not me.
Because this is our world.
No, it started off as my world, and you're like, invite, and I was like, yeah, I guess.
Well, fine.
It's my world that you force your way into.
Actually, I asked. I wasn't forced. I didn't force myself in.
What am I gonna say, no, and feel like a douche?
You could be like, oh, no, not this world. This is my own. This is only for online streaming world. How would be that? Okay.
Alright, I'll do that next time.
Okay.
I never do it again. Are you crying?
No. You're crying.
What a fucking idiot. Hey, look, guys, I found a tub with only one guy in it. I'm so special. I found
Oh,
a
I
tub.
did find out. Wait, is that another village or is that a mention?
I found a whole place
I found
with
the
no one
village.
and built it from the ground.
No, you didn't, bro. You found an abandoned place and took over.
No,
You're like, ha!
I
I'm
restored
Paul!
it.
Oh, I found those
Yeah.
antiquated rune things that you're talking about.
Antiquated. You're an idiot.
The
This is the
obsidians
wrong
and
game,
whatnot.
homeboy.
Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Hey, oh, they got a golem? My man. I need to see your librarian. Please, port favor. Stone smoother. Oh, John, this is commit suicide.
What's your coordinates?
654, 674 minus 66, negative 664.
No, you can't be at that town.
I'm not, because I can tell you, I got peoples here.
Yeah, no, there's another town nearby, like literally like 100 blocks away.
So we have a librarian on duty.
What do you care about a librarian? He's gonna have glass and you're gonna buy from him, and then you can't get mending.
I'm gonna buy mending.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's gonna have it off rip.
You
Then
know
what? You mend one thing?
I'm gonna have mending. And you ain't.
Oh, you can get mending from fishing.
Then why don't you have it?
'Cause I'm not fishing. I've been building.
Smart answer. What did you come up with? At school?
You know what, Pete? As soon as I'm done with this world, I'm gonna blow up your house.
No!
And then we're like, can we play that world? I'm like, yeah. And you'll be like, oh no, not again.
Why is it always me?
All I do is tell people how ugly they are and how to change their
Yes.
outfits. Why me?
Hey, Mr. Professor guy. Mr. Professor. Hey, you guy. You got shit trades, man. You got shit trades. Mr. Blacksmith, I'd like to file a complaint.
Yeah, bro, that's racist.
Why?
You can't
Sound
say
like I'm
complaint now, it's triggering to Karens.
Karen start popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, I like to talk to your Minecraft manager.
I'm gonna write a letter to your CEO.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead
that,
then, lady.
there was this one thing, I don't know if it was like a screenshot of somebody's like conversation in like Twitter or something.
Yeah.
But it was like some Karen posted it saying Karen's just as hurtful as the N-word. And this one guy replied, he's like, what's the N-word? She's like, I can't say it. He's like, you can't say the N-word, but you, and he's like, you can't, yeah, you can't say the N-word, but you can say Karen. And she's like, what's the point? I'm like, he said something, I forgot what he says. He's like, yeah, if you can't say the word, if you could say the word, it's not really that offensive because you could say it.
True.
And she's just like, no, it's not the same. I like to see your manager. Bro, if you don't want to be called Karen, then stop being a fucking Karen, you cunt.
You Karen.
Fucking
Jeez.
Karen. What are you gonna fucking do? Tell my manager you don't like your fucking fish fillet? Why are you coming to McDonald's for fish? That seems so personal. I haven't even worked at McDonald's. I worked at Burger King.
You tell me, Lee.
I said, it's like, cause what I said, I was like, he's like, if you don't like your fish fillet, why do you come McDonald's or fucking fish? But then I was like, damn, that seems kind of personal. I'd never worked at McDonald's before.
Mesa biome. Let's see what's over here.
Yeah, the Mesa biome's only good for fucking mesas. And they sell some pretty good mesas. made by
I need a
Mexicans.
I need a new mason for my kitchen. My kitchen, bro. Need to hook it up.
Like, what do you want? You want
Right out
like
of wood, fool.
you want wood with like uh high resin art finish in the middle with some glass over it.
That
'Cause I
sounds
can do that.
exactly
I
what I
just
want.
need to huff enough paint.
Sounds exactly like what I want. To be honest.
Current virus.
Yeah. I'm lost, bro. I'm legit lost. I just legit. Honestly, thought I had my map with me, so I was like, I was talking all this shit, but I'm fucking lost.
Sounds like a curse.
Damn it. Where do I go?
That's why you should have brought a compass. Compass will point you to the house.
Man, I don't have the resources for a compass
You just
or
need to find one
comply.
glowstone. Go to fucking level 12. You'll find it. Oh, you can find a cleric.
Clerk.
Cleric. They sell redstone. That's all he really needs, the redstone. The other stuff's easy to get. Redstone you gotta get deep down in the earth to find. Oh wow. Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool, bro, if we actually end up moving over there.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably never see you, but yeah.
True.
I mean, look at Chin. I never saw Chin before. I barely seen Chin now.
Chin's a different person, bro. Chin's selective on who he hangs out with. If it benefits him, then yeah, he'll hang out with whoever. But if it doesn't, he don't give a fuck.
Damn, that hurts my feelings. That
I'm
that
not
that
trying to.
fucking went oof.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but it's true. Ooh, pillager, pillager thing. Oh, I got the iron golem locked up. I got you, homie. I got you, bro. You free, my guy. Well, there's like two of you fuckers. I found that guy you were talking about, the traveler. Wandering trader. Ugh. Shut up.
What guide you find?
The traveler dude.
The wandering traveler?
Yeah.
What's so special about him?
Well, you were telling me to look for him.
No, I was talking about the cleric.
Hey, these zombies are hitting me. Why?
What?
The zombies are hitting me.
Why is there zombies? We're on peaceful.
Oh, creeper!
Why are
You
you
did
getting
something, didn't
attacked?
you?
No, I'm just fucking. I'm out here
You,
fucking in the dark doing my thing.
you lying hoe.
I told you to come back. Oh
Leave
no,
me.
I fucking saved the quit.
Why you do that?
I'm about to end it anyway.
Oh, but I didn't get to see the coordinates on the villager farm. I bit.
But let me show you something I did make.
No one wants to see your penis art, bro.
Alright then, alright then.
It's just penis art.
Actually, it's funny that you say that. It is shaped like a penis. Now that I think about it, it is shaped like a penis. I didn't think about
Oh my
that at
god.
first. Before you mine diamonds, redstone, or gold, make sure you're using an iron pickaxe. Because if you do, you're good. But if you don't, get fucked.
Well then. Well then.
This is a new world. This is my private world. This is my private world that I keep it on private. But I'm gonna show you this one time before I do anything else. I started it like maybe a while ago. Oh, you're gonna be far from me, Pete. But I saw this post where this guy basically found a hole like this, but it was like covered in trees and stuff, and it just had like a wall, maybe up to like right here, and he like built a little base. I was like, that's pretty cool. Let me find a place. This actually would have been nice, but there's other places that I thought would be nice, but they kind of continued like over there. I was kind of consider building my whole base in there, but that would have taken forever. Um, there was a consideration to build it over here, which is, you know, pretty open, pretty big. It would have just been like right here, like ended right here, and just completely take this whole area. And then I found places over here as well, but they were kind of never ending. They went off in all sorts of direction. It would have taken too much work, like right here. Um, but I ended up finding a place over here that suited my needs.
Oh. I like how you said that.
Suited? Oh. Oh, tell me how you like how I say this. Why the fuck would you feed me crab ragu? Alright, so
Pretty
I
spot on.
found this area. It's like a miniature ravine, but like I kind of extended it and made it a little bit bigger. I should probably extend this too, and I kind of put this part because I wanted a like a skyline in my above my bed. So it's just a, a simple design. You go down here if I can. The game lets me do it. There we go. Close it, and then it kind of had this drop, and then I put it like one floor deeper, and then I'm gonna fix the whole walls and everything, but it is pretty good. This chicken slipped in while I was doing everything, but
Did a chicken slip in you?
no. But it kind of reminds me of one of those like tables that people make. Oh ha! Entrance is over here.
Let's use it. This is cock. No shame.
But it reminds me of one of those tables that have like like resin down the middle, and it looks like a big valley with like, you know, water or whatever they make it, and then they put like a glass top over it. So it's like a cool home design. I never really done anything like this. My homes are basically just like regular homes. I've done variations of it, like you know, build a house in a. I think the craziest thing I did was build one in the sky, but I did build one like you know, in a cave. Those are pretty normal now, but yeah, I mean, building one in the ground like that, it's something I never really did. Maybe like hidden 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 stairways that are pulled out by you know, they if you uh flick the lever, it'll show like a hidden stairs, and you know, that kind of stuff. But you know, um I may show some updates on this, maybe. Um but until then, thank you guys for watching. uh Head over to my Twitch channel. I'll probably be streaming around 7 for COD, if you guys like COD. Anyways, um so until the next time, keep your hands out of your pants.